Today we're going to be looking at how to avoid common oversights when becoming a landlord. When choosing a buy-to-let mortgage, landlords often encounter several pitfalls that can have long-term financial consequences. Here are some of the common oversights which landlords make and how we can look to avoid them. Firstly, not comparing mortgage products thoroughly. Many landlords fail to shop around and compare different mortgage products. They might go with the first offer they receive or choose a lender that they're familiar with without considering other options which might be more cost effective. So how can we avoid this? Research extensively. Use comparison websites, speak to mortgage brokers and consult with multiple lenders to get a broad view of available options. Consider the total cost. Look beyond the initial interest rate. Factor in arrangement fees, early repayment charges and any other associated costs. Seek professional advice. A mortgage broker specialising in buy-to-let properties can help you navigate the market and find the right deal which is going to be tailored towards your needs. A second misconception. This is ignoring interest rate types and future implications. Some landlords focus solely on the initial interest rate without considering whether a fixed rate or a variable rate mortgage is more suitable for their long-term plans. Again, how can we avoid this situation? So, you've got to understand the differences. Fixed rate mortgages offer stability as your payments won't change for the duration of the fixed rate period. Variable rate mortgages start lower but can increase if there's interest rate rises. Plan for the future. Consider how long you plan to hold the property and whether you can afford potential rate increases. Scenario planning. So calculate the impact of different interest rate scenarios on your cash flow to see which option is more sustainable. Third misconception. This is underestimating the importance of rental yield and affordability assessments. So focusing too much on the mortgage rate and not enough on the property's rental yield. Now, some landlords overestimate potential rental income or underestimate running costs. This leads to affordability issues. Again, let's look at how we can avoid this. Calculate the true yield. Use a realistic estimate of rental income and subtract all costs, including mortgage payments, maintenance, insurance, account for any void periods, and do this, and you can determine the true rental yield. Understanding lending criteria. Lenders often require that rental income covers a certain percentage of the mortgage payments. Ensure your property meets these criteria. Budget for unexpected costs. So factor in potential interest rate rises, maintenance costs and periods where the property might be vacant. A final misconception is overlooking early repayment charges or ERCs and other such penalties. Not considering the impact of early repayment charges and other penalties, and if you want to sell the property or refinance before the end of that fixed rate period, these charges can be significant. Again, how can we avoid this? Check the small print. Understand the terms related to early repayment, overpayments and exit fees before committing to a mortgage. Consider your exit strategy. If you think you might want to pay off the mortgage early or sell the property, opt for a mortgage with lower or even no ERCs. Factor penalties into decisions. So when calculating the total cost of a mortgage, include any potential penalties you might incur to ensure they don't offset the benefits of the mortgage deal as a whole. Avoiding these common oversights, it does require careful planning. It requires research and sometimes just taking that professional advice. By taking a strategic approach to selecting a buy-to-let mortgage, landlords can ensure their investments are financially sound and sustainable. Here at 3MC, we've got a team of experts who you can discuss all your mortgage requirements with.